Hey guys, it's Rainy for Talk to Me Tuesday, and I'm back. Yay! So I haven't really watched any Talk to Me Tuesdays while I've been gone. I did not mean for my absence to be this long. I thought it was just going to be about a month, and it turned out to be way over a half a year. So let's see if I can remember how to upload and post and all that stuff. So that'll be fun. Let's see. A lot has just happened. I think I told you guys that my mom went through, did I tell you guys that she went through open heart surgery? And then just this year, my aunt went through open heart surgery. Last year, right after the incident, I did leave work. I got a new job at a grocery store. I've been there since July 4th, and I graduated New Year's Eve. I graduated, which was a big part of why I was gone so long, because I was so freaked out about my training and just starting over with a career. So that freaked me out a little bit. But you know what? I'm living my best life, and that's what matters. I may not have a glamorous job. I stand in back of a deli counter, and I slice your deli meat, and I slice your cheese, and offer you free samples of them, and I stock shelves, and that's what I do. And I keep the floor nice and tidy and greet people, and life's wonderful. I don't stress anymore, so yay for that. Let's see. I did do a massive clean of my sewing room and realized that yeah, I was like one fabric purchase away from Matt calling that show Hoarders and putting me on that show. So I've been doing my best to really dial into my stash and just use my crap, because that's what it is at this point. It's just insanely too much. So I've been doing that and making things with my stash. I did make a purchase today, but we'll touch on that in a little bit. But this was one of the cool tops that I did with my stash. The backing, everything. Didn't have to buy a single thing for it, so that was wonderful. But it's called I Heart You, and I got it done, believe it or not, right before Valentine's Day. So on Valentine's Day, I totally snuggled under it. So I just did a cross stitching, quilting with it. I did like a little wavy stitch, something simple that I could do on my little foff, because at the time my creative needed some oiling from Matt and some TLC, so he took it to work and got that taken care of for me. Let's see, the binding I really like. I almost dropped it. I'm into stripe binding for whatever reason. So I did stripe binding, and I did a faux flanged right there. The back of the quilt is adorable. They're little cat faces, but the little nose is a little heart, so it was fun to use up some of my little cat fabric I had stashed away. I will tell you that it's been a while since I bind a quilt, and I completely did it backwards, and it was a hot mess. So yeah, I had a brain lapse and just completely forgot how to bind a quilt. I don't know. But the quilt was for me, so it don't matter. I'm not gonna not gonna judge myself too hard. This quilt, I won't be able to show you too well. But it's called Vintage Lace. And I had this fabric line in my stash called Rhapsody and Red. And I had this off-white. And I just thought it would look really pretty for this quilt top. The pattern is from Lo and Behold Stitchery. And once I have batting big enough for this, then I will be able to show you in its glory of what it looks like. Because I can just hang it from my closet door and show you. But I already have the backing picked out. It's gray and it's got little songbirds on it, and it's really pretty. And I love this quilt. It's going to be fun quilting it whenever I get time to do it. It reminds me of, I don't know, Jane Austen, I guess. I don't know. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Okay, Tulip Pink. 2 of her fabric lines have came out since the last time that me and you spoke. This was the monkey wrench that came out around my birthday of last year. It was in September. And this quilt top, it is called Fruit Salad. And once again, just a little sneak peek. I'll hang it up. Y'all get some better views of it. But it's called Monkey Wrench, and it's cute. It's just monkeys and bananas. And here's the back. I'm quoting it very heavily. But the front with the fussy cut monkeys, I'm just outlining them so they'll puff up. And the backing is her fabric. So it's just like bananas. And it's funky and it's cute. And I'm quoting it in a tangerine color thread. So on to my purchase that I got today. I told Matt I was gonna get it because, I mean, it's got Tula's name on it, so obviously I have to get it. But she has a new fabric line out, homemade, that came out this month, and it's pretty much just like notions. And I wasn't really sure if I was even gonna get anything from it because I'm not a big novelty notion fabric collector of sorts. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's a lot of large scale prints, like rotary cutter and her scissors. You know, they're pretty. I just don't know how I would use them in a quilt. So I dug out Kelly Fanning's Sew Big or Go Home quilt pattern that I had. And I can show you this page because it just tells you how to make half square triangles. But that is the quilt right there. It's just a giant sewing machine and it's adorable. And it's going to be 63 by 71 inches, so it's pretty massive. So I got some Atola's fabric from the homemade line today. The smaller prints that I know that I can use. So some rulers. I'm trying to go fast because we're almost at 9 minutes. And then these are supposed to look like stitches, but to be honest, they're sprinkles. And if I had a favorite, it would be these. It's got little safety pins. So I'm going to be working with those. And I pulled out my Tula Pink scrap bag of all her fabric lines of when I buy too much fabric. I told you guys, like, I have a problem that I'm dealing with, but I'm working on it. So I'm using what I got, except for today. because I bought fabric today, so whatever. So I pulled out some of her solids that I'll use in there. I got a bunch of that print that I can probably use for like the background. Who knows? We'll go crazy with it. But yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys. I'm sorry I rambled for so long, and I'll be rambling next week as well because I got like 3 other quilts to share with you guys. So I will see you guys next week, and bye everyone.